as a person. He's academically driven, athletic, and musically talented. Let's just say he's a complete Thunderbird package. That's why I'm pleased to announce this year's Valedictorian here at Elementar, Koby.
Good evening. It was about 3 weeks ago when I was nominated by my fellow classmates and peers to be valedictorian. When I found out I was nominated, I had mixed feelings about it. First, I felt deeply honored that I could represent my classmates on this special night for me. Second, I felt really uneasy knowing that I was going to have to speak to those 600 random people I don't even know. And thirdly, I felt annoyed at having yet another speech. 6 hours a day, 5 days a week, 40 weeks a year, and almost 190 days a year for 10 years, that is the time we spent in school. For a lot of us, we have been through thick and thin from day one, and for others, maybe it was this year. But in the end, we're finishing it together, as one, as a team, and like a family. On this night tonight, we come here to recognize the graduating class of 2014, and look back and remember what we were like in the beginning to what we've evolved into now. In the beginning, JK and SK, we were a mess, all puzzled and confused, just like when you see a mixed up Rubik's Cube or puzzle for the first time. We learned the basics and built the foundation to what's going to prepare you for the future. JK and SK is where it all starts, and without it, we probably wouldn't be the people we are today. And for that, we are even lucky to have school. After JK and SK, grades 1 and 2 are usually to further develop our social skills, and we learn to read, write, and count. In grade 3, we prepare for a test that demonstrates how much we have learned. Grades 4 and 5, same as 1 and 2, but more advanced. In grade 6, we prepare for yet another test and prepare us for the big upcoming years of grade 7 and 8. Grade 7 and 8 will definitely be a year I won't forget, and for most of you, you would probably agree. I feel that in grade 7 and 8, so many more opportunities are out there for us, boys and girls. For those athletic people, you could be playing volleyball, basketball, cross country, track and field, or wrestling. And if you're not the athletic type, you could be involved in band, jazz band, or choir. Or you could be in the Eights of Hearts, helping out in the community, making dinners at the Ronald McDonald House, and doing other fun activities. There are just so many things to do, it's unbelievable how lucky we are to have these privileges. So many wonderful memories and experiences in the past years, like when the concert band went to go perform at the music festival, and bowling right before March break, and when the Eights of Hearts went to go do the barefoot walk. Even in the younger years, we had fun, like doing the annual egg drop in grade 4, and going to see the CN Tower and the Jays Gate in grade 6. And in grade 7, making some pretty awesome bottle rockets. One memory I won't forget was when we had a giant grade 7 and 8 water gun fight in barbecue last year. For the whole afternoon, we spent our time soaking people with water guns and stuffing our mouths with hot dogs and chips. What a productive afternoon we had. Another thing we'll always remember is Mr. Wellborn imitating Miss Carpino. He does it so good, it's hard to tell the difference between them. And for those who have witnessed him do it, you know what I'm talking about. Some of us surprisingly even survived the life-threatening science experiments done by Mr. Wellborn. And we can't forget our good dog that went to the Sugar Bush in March this year. All-you-can-eat pancakes, bacon, sausage, and home fries. Doesn't get any better than that. And we got to miss some school. But one thing we'll always keep with us is our time we had in Ottawa, strengthening our bonds and knowledge together. We had a fun-filled time full of happiness, excitement, entertainment, and of course, good old grade 8 drama. We participated and did many fun activities, such as a bike tour around Ottawa, visiting the art gallery, and going to the mall. We had a pizza dinner on a dance in the boat, and watched Kale get all the ladies. And we had parties in our hotel room. There was just so much we did. It was such a memorable trip that we had, and I know for a fact I won't forget it. But the only reason that trip happened was because of Miss Carpino, or as Caleb would say, Miss Carpenio. So on behalf of the grade 8s, I would like to say thank you to Miss Carpino for putting in all the hard work, hours, and dedication into making such a great end of your field trip. I would like to wish you good luck at your new school. You'll be missed. spoil us. It's because the vast majority of us work hard in school, do our homework, and put our best foot forward. For all those people out there who think school is not important or not worth it or is just a joke, well, I got a quote from the big man, Nelson Mandela. It goes like this: education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. So for those with an attitude against school, I would reevaluate your view of school and think about a change for high school. And maybe you can be that person who can change the world. All of the things we have done throughout the years, we couldn't do without the help or organization of the teachers. So I'd like to have a moment of silence to recognize all the teachers that made our years so great. Moving on.
Smooth.
Now I'm sure a lot of you are thinking, wow, these kids had it pretty good. Well, the truth is, yeah, we did have it pretty good. Now we're moving on to the next stages in our life. Each and every one of us will be making our own separate directions, meeting new people, making new friends, and trying new things, and ultimately having our own unique experiences. I wish the graduating class of 2014 the best in the upcoming years and wherever life leads you next. Thank you.